Welcome back to Centennial Field. We are the Prep. Orchard Lake St. Mary's 15-0 under Matt Petrie, as the Eaglets will toe the rubber with a freshman, and they will face a lineup that looks like this. It'll be Cole Wilhelmi leading off in at third base. It'll be Harchie at catcher. Mann is at shortstop. Mann is Brandon Mann, committed to Michigan for football. Siren Humphreys, the first baseman, committed to Eastern Michigan. Tyler Inge, the sophomore, who will pitch today. He's also their shortstop when he's not pitching. He's also a reliable bat, fifth in their lineup. Luca Bono is a senior, and he will bat sixth. Lepkowski is a center fielder, and in the left field today is Josh Campbell. He's committed to Michigan, and Thomas is at second base. So here is Cole Wilhelmi, a senior, 6'3", 195. He's committed to be a Laker, Grand Valley State Laker, a fine Division II program. This is the freshman, Paul Toovalian. Toovalian this year has towed the rubber in just 2 innings pitched, and he has 6 strikeouts. That's a pretty good record. And this kid is a promising prospect, student athlete. He's a freshman, and he's thought of to be in this rotation, so that tells you all you need to know about this kid. This is Cole Wilhelmi, left-handed hitter, followed by Clay and then Mann. The rain is light as we get a look at the right-hander, Paul Toovalian. It's now 1-2. Country Day is 10-3 on the season. Country Day plays in Division II. Last year, these two teams met twice, St. Mary's winning both times. Once by 10 runs and once by 9 runs. There's a pitch inside, and Wilhelmi has worked the count even now at 2-2. Country Day lost 3 All-Staters last year. There's a line shot at McKay, one hopper, and he'll handle it easily over to first to Ike Irish for the first out. It's a solid defense for the Matt Petrie-led Eaglets. As you get a look at the backhander by McKay, the Michigan State commit. Just one hop, hit very hard though, and a fine at bat for Wilhelmi, who was behind in the count, 0-2. This is Clay Harchie. Harchie is the catcher today. Where's number 22? Back-to-back left-handed hitters to start things for Steve Lepkowski. In his 8th season, the former Yellow Jacket himself, graduate of 1993. Went on to play baseball in his academia furthered at Hillsdale College. The count now runs to 1-2. Sam Stick Day has joined me on color commentary, and we're used to seeing you in football and basketball, and you really are the 3-sport star yourself. Thanks for joining us here in baseball.
Hey, man, thanks for having me. I was talking to Fish earlier today. I was like, you know what? I got to come out to one of these games. You guys do such a great job with the broadcast, and anytime you get to witness St. Mary's Country Day, you got to be here.
No doubt. There's a slow tapper to short, handled by Oliver, the Michigan commit, throw to first, and scooped up just fine by Ike Irish, the Auburn commit. He short hops that thing, so St. Mary's already flashing leather. This team is known for their bats and their .375 average, their 26 home runs, but Stick, they can glove it too.
Yeah, that scoop by the first baseman, that's such an underrated play in baseball. It saves so many errors and gets so many outs, so big ups to Ike Irish on that scoop.
Irish will bat and lead off in the second inning. This is Brandon Mann. Mann is committed to Michigan to play football. He's a quarterback and a fine one. He led Country Day to a state title a year ago. There's a breaking ball that's pounded to center, but in play. Dresselhaus backs up and makes the catch. And the Eaglets get Country Day 1-2. Ike Irish, Jack Crichton, who had the RBI double, Blake Grimmer, who recorded that out. And here comes Country Day. They have won 4 straight. They beat Edison Academy, Berkeley, and then 2 against John Glenn, 7-0 and 8-6 back on the 23rd. There's a ground ball in the hole. This is Siren Humphreys, the Eastern Michigan commit, and he grounds out, and the out is recorded.
That's a big fella for Country Day, I'm telling you. He is pro-ready.
Yeah, he is. Nice size. Humphreys checked in before the ball game at 6'3", 220. You get a look at the replay. And so here comes Tyler Inge to try to help his own cause. He gave up 4 in the second inning. The big blow coming on the Dresselhaus home run. This is the freshman Paul Toovalian for St. Mary's. Fastball over. Toovalian's got a fastball that can touch 90. He's just 15 years old and a freshman. Eaglets in all black today, Country Day in the tan.
And it's not only that he can throw 90 miles an hour. I mean, just in these 2 innings that we've been able to watch him, he's great pinpoint control. He works the inside, works the outside, and has a nice changeup.
Pitches outside. If you were to put him in the rotation, he'd probably be about 4. That's my estimation. Matt Petrie wouldn't commit to that, and I wouldn't ask him to, but that's about where he would sit. And this is a check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. So that'll run the count full at 3-2. So they did not get him. We'll get another look here.
I didn't think he went.
And replay confirms he did not go.
Yeah.
The St. Mary's faithful didn't like it.
That was a good call by the ump.
He thanks you.
I used to umpire for a long time, so it's not easy.
There's a foul ball lifted to right. Fly ball. It is fair, not foul. And Schubert handles it easily in mid-right field. So Inge is out, and that will bring up Luca Bono, the right fielder.
Luca Bono.
The wind continues to blow here, and we had quite the rain. I want to say storm today. It rained most of the day throughout Metro Detroit.
Rained a lot of local high school games out, too. Luckily, this field, was able to absorb the rain, the turf like you were talking about, and we're good to go.
Yes, sir. The right fielder, Luca Bono, looks at a breaking ball over for a strike from Toovalian. Bono is one of the seniors on this club, 6'2", 190. Dylan Lepkowski in the on-deck circle. Fastball outside, 2-1. Country Day is an independent. They do not belong to any league. They are on their own. And they are doing just fine on their own. Thank you very much. Swing and a miss. The independent route is a route that others, I'm sure, have considered. And it's just a route that makes sense for Country Day. They've always been in an independent.
Yeah, it's kind of like Notre Dame in the college ranks. They're out here, they're doing it just fine. They're filling their schedule, they're getting good games, and then they can elect who they want to play and who they don't want to play.
Yep, there's a sharp grounder off of Toovalian. This is going to be Country Day's first hit of the day. A firm shot up the gut. And it's a base hit by way of their number 6 hitter, Luca Bono, the right fielder. And here comes Dylan Lepkowski, the center fielder.
Get another look at it. Nice hit right up the middle. Lucky you even get an ankle on it. And sometimes those hops go your way. That time, hopped all the way to the third baseman. You get a base hit.
Yeah, and you mentioned with turf all the way through, you're going to get some advantages sometimes as a pitcher, too. If that gets past, perhaps it's slow enough with the wet turf that it can get to Jason Oliver, the shortstop. Here's Dylan Lepkowski. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Lepkowski, a strong kid in the classroom and on the field. You'll find him on the football field as a receiver and defensive back.
Got a big lead at first. There he goes.
There goes the runner. Check, swing, strike called. Cowdery will let the base runner, Bono, get through. So a runner now in scoring position as Cowdery eats it, and Lepkowski has a man. Out on second.
It would have been tough to throw him out. They called a breaking ball on that, so he got a good jump, too. He had a great lead.
It was the right combination.
Yep. And with 2 outs, you're not too concerned about that.
That's right. Pitch gets beyond Cowdery. Down to third goes Bono. So just 90 feet away. 60 feet, 90 feet? 90 feet. Yep. My goodness.
60 feet, 6 inches to the pitcher's mound.
That's right. 60 feet, 90 feet. Been playing too much softball.
I don't mind those bases either when I'm playing. I like the 60 feet bases when I'm playing.
Right. Full count, 2-out pitch. Just misses. Great eye by Lepkowski. It's a walk by the freshman Toovalian. And now Country Day has runners at the corners. And here comes the University of Michigan commit, the sophomore Josh Campbell, left fielder today. He's got a chance to do something here with the tying run in the on-deck circle in the name of Carrington Thomas.
It was a risky throw throwing over to first when you got the runner at third.
Yeah.
I know you want to keep him close.
This kid can really hit and run. Campbell's a sub-7 on the 60-yard dash. He's a 6'9". Also can play quite some positions in the field. Good contact hitter. The guy you want up. Fastball at the letters, called a strike in the upper quadrant. And the count evens at 1-1, I think. Yes. 4 runs for St. Mary's in the second. Country Day trying to break through. There goes the runner, delayed steal. Throw down to second, now back home. And the Yellow Jackets have stolen a run. In to score comes Luca Bono. Down to second goes Lepkowski. And Country Day manufactures a run and cuts this down to a 3-run game.
And that's one of those plays that you call, you know the shortstop, I believe, is going to come over and cut this throw off before it gets to the bag. They're not even trying to throw the runner out at second.
It was a low throw from Cowdery, scooped up, but no chance to get the speedy runner Bono. And now Toovalian says, all right, time to settle down. Cowdery comes out and says, yeah, I agree.
That was a great snag right there by the catcher.
2-2. A run in for Country Day, and that thing sails to the backstop. Cowdery's going to watch Lepkowski run down to third and chat with his father about the situation right now. And the situation is Country Day is knocking on the door. 4-1 now. And you see Lepkowski, who runs well and has good baseball instincts.
You got the infield around him right now. Just, hey, let him hit it. We're behind you. We'll make a play for you. Sometimes you get too focused on the strikeouts. You know, you got a defense behind you for a reason, and especially a defense like Orchard Lake St. Mary's. You got to let them work.
Right on. Josh Campbell at the dish. Swing and a miss. Toovalian gets the Michigan commit out on strikes, and that ends the inning. Country Day gets a run, and that is all at the end of 2 full innings. 4-1 Eaglets over the Yellow Jackets. Paul Toovalian, and he will face this Country Day lineup. And this is Carrington Thomas, who's been very busy today at second base. He's had a lot of putouts, and he showed off his athleticism and focus.
And reflexes.
And reflexes in that last catch. He's been a busy man. Foul back of the plate. Country Day has 1 hit today. And it was a base hit up the middle. And they scored a run in that second inning. Paul Toovalian is the pitcher. And he works now into the third inning. He's given up just the one hit on one run. It was earned. One strikeout and one walk. So he walks
Number 24, Cole.
the number 9 hitter, Carrington Thomas. He's now worked through the entire Yellow Jacket lineup, and that'll flip it over to Cole Wilhelmy, the Grand Valley commit and the leadoff hitter and third baseman.
You can see a couple times on the mound him just trying to calm himself down. You can tell the nerves are a little amped up right now. Baseball's such a between-the-ears game sometimes.
Yeah, and he's a strikeout pitcher. Strikeout pitcher, and a guy that came in averaging a strikeout an inning. 3 strikeouts an inning, I should say. Throw down to second, and it is not in time, but off the bag is Campbell, and now he's in a pickle. And now Jack Crichton is going to catch him from behind, and that's an out. Overslid the bag. The sophomore Campbell, too speedy. He slid right past the base. It's like playing that slide in a wet and wild, slippery.
Slip and slide?
Thank you, slip and slide.
Yeah, that's sometimes a problem when you're too athletic and you're going too fast and the inertia just won't let you slow down.
No.
I've never had that problem, but he does.
And it's wet, perhaps that turf. It's rained for, seems like 7 straight hours. There's a fly ball to left, handled by Ryan Mooney. And there's
number 22, Clay Hart.
quickly 2 outs here in the Country Day third.
And that ball sounded good off the bat, but it was hit right at Mooney. He barely had to move. Maybe took 2 steps to his left.
Here comes Hartje. This is a guy who also is a star in tennis. All-state tennis the last 3 years. And he's also been a part of a hockey state championship team in 2020.
My goodness.
Yep, threw a no-hitter against Oxford, so he can stick it. As you see here, he drives Dresselhaus all the way back near the track, and he makes it look easy. 1-2-3 inning, Jake Dresselhaus makes everything look easy, including home runs. But how about this catch to the warning track to end the third? Too easy, too smooth. We go to the 4th inning. Eaglets by 4. There you see Country Day, our number 10 team right now, located in Beverly Hills, conveniently between 13 Mile and Losser. Co-educational, 1,439 in this fine institution. Kindergarten through 12. Steve Lepkowski, a proud graduate of Country Day 1993. There's a line shot to left field. That's going to get down, and it's going to get cut off by Mooney before it gets to the wall. That's going to save this from being a double. It's a well-played ball in left.
Now up number 6.
It saves an extra bag. Note that one down.
That was a great play by the left fielder, making sure he cut it off before it gets by him. And you said it, that definitely saved at least a double. If that gets to the fence, you never know.
But how about the hit from Brandon Mann?
Help yourself out.
Yeah, he runs well. Here's Humphreys, the left-handed hitter, committed to Ypsilanti to play baseball for the Eagles. Head coach Eric Roof doing a fine job at Eastern Michigan after taking over for Mark Vandermeed. Vandermeed now at Michigan State as the pitching coach, and we've seen his kids at Brother Rice. All 3 of his sons are on the Brother Rice roster. Humphreys, the left-handed hitter now, 1-1.
He read that breaking ball all the way in. I'd be afraid to throw that again. And he does, comes back with it. No fear, Chad, no fear.
And he's a freshman. They'd have the chant if there were crowds here. And he's a freshman. There's a foul back. Humphreys, big kid, 6'3", 220. He's a
Solid.
senior. Yeah, he's gonna fit in really nicely in the Mid-American Conference for Roofie and company. Breaking ball low and inside. 2-2 the count for the freshman Paul Toovalian, who is a Division I prospect. The offers aren't there yet, but they will. Paul Toovalian is the only freshman on this roster for St. Mary's. Make no mistake about it, he will be counted on this year. There is a lot of depth there, but this kid is in the top 5 in the rotation.
He's only going to get stronger and better as a pitcher. Going.
Swing and a miss, throw down to second, and he is out. What a throw from Vincent Cowdrey. Guns him down.
Now
Tag is
number
applied
7,
by Ali.
Tyler Inch.
And my goodness, what a play.
Strike him out, throw him out. One of the best plays in baseball. Swings at a high fastball. I think he was doing that just to protect the runner going. They didn't get enough on it, and what a great throw by the catcher.
Good look there.
Great work by the camera crew, too.
Yep. Oliver gets the base runner. So 2 outs on one play. And here comes Tyler Inge, 6 foot, 175 commit to the Michigan Wolverines, a sophomore. There's a ground ball right back to Toovalian. They'll flip the first to Irish, and that's the side. So Country Day gets a man on, but they don't get him around, and it's zeros for both clubs in the 4th. Stand up, stretch him out as we head to the 5th inning in Beverly Hills. St. Mary's up 5-1 over their rival Detroit Country Day.